talk to you about climate change. Now, many of you might be thinking, yes, global warming, we get it. But climate change is a much serious topic and is much more than just global warming. It is shocking that many people do not know about the depths and severity about climate change. So today, my goal is to use current research to inform you about the factors that cause climate change, why it should be given more attention, and establish potential problem-solving methods we can implement into our lives. So what is climate change? Well, climate change and global warming are two words that are used interchangeably. It is defined as the rapid increase in the Earth's temperature. According to NASA, it has been shown that 19 out of 20 of the warmest years have occurred after 2001. So that just shows how each year the temperature of the Earth is getting hotter and hotter. So what causes climate change? Well, there are natural causes and human causes. The natural causes are sun's intensity and volcanic eruptions. Obviously, these are things we cannot control, but what we can control are the human causes, which include greenhouse gases and deforestation. Greenhouse gases are the leading cause of climate change and increase CO2 in the environment with about 40%. This is due to burning of fossil fuels such as coal, oil, gas for electricity, and transportation. Deforestation is depleting the environment of oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide into the environment. This causes many fires, as you've seen in Australia and the West Coast. In addition, icebergs are melting, and research shows that about 12.85% of icebergs melt each decade. The picture on the left, my brother actually took because he got the opportunity to travel to the Arctic last summer. And so they were able to test the water, ice, and air quality, and they found a lot of pollution and obviously a lot of icebergs melting. Because of these fires and icebergs melting, a lot of animals are unsheltered, such as polar bears, fish, trees, and plants are also harmed. So how do we prevent climate change? Well, we can start by using small methods that we can implement into our lives. These include using LED light bulbs instead of fluorescent light bulbs, or reducing water waste when brushing our teeth or taking shorter showers. These all release carbon into the environment because it takes work to pump and heat the water. In addition, we can remove plugs from outlets because when you're not using it, it's still taking up energy. Lastly, we can use eco-friendly or electric cars, or even try carpooling to decrease the carbon dioxide getting into the environment. So to wrap it up, I hope you all learned something about the causes, importance, and prevention of climate change. And I would like to end off with a short clip called Climate Change in 60 Seconds.
Especially the burning of fossil fuels have increased concentrations of atmospheric carbon dioxide by 40%, mainly since 1900. Global average surface temperature has increased by 0.8 degrees Celsius over that time. Other changes to the climate in recent decades can be seen in the warming of the oceans, a rise in sea level, decreasing snow and ice cover in the northern hemisphere, and a decline in sea ice in the Arctic. If emissions continue unchecked, then further warming of 2.6 to 4.8 degrees Celsius would be expected by the end of this century. Even at the low end, this would have serious implications for human societies and the natural world.